Hello and welcome to another Igloo imaging tutorial, first one in a couple of years. I've been a busy boy, so I'm back and hopefully can do a few more of these for you. If you can like and subscribe, then I'll get plenty more because there are quite a lot of new features I would like to cover. Okay, so this is Objects on a Path tool. If you have a look on your toolbar, you'll see it. If you hover over it, they give you a little handy tutorial, but mine's better. So what we're going to do is start off. I've drawn some icons and I've used the tool and put it on this circular path here. So I'm going to go to a new artboard. If you want to follow along, it's 1920 pixels wide by 1080 pixels high, but you can make it whatever size you want. So you can see the icons I've used down here. I'll do it first with those and then with these just simple shapes. If you click on the shape tool, rectangle tool up here, click and hold, you'll see the rounded rectangle, ellipse, polygon, star. So that's what I've used. Right, it's dead simple. These, I've just grouped these circles together with the illustrations inside them. You just press Command G. I just select all of them. So press V, select all of them, go to the Objects on a Path, click it, and click on your circular path. That is pretty much it. Okay, let me shift these out of the way for you. Do it again. Select them all, Objects on a Path, click it. Now from there, if you double click the icon, there's a box that pops up. I haven't experimented with this too much. It's very limited. I have given some feedback to Adobe already about some optional extras. I'll go through those now. But before we do that, if you hover over the selected objects, you'll see this one up at the top, the two arrows, says space. So if you move that, you can change the space between the icons. You can't go past an equal distribution, you can only go under. That's one thing they could change. You could take it that way instead, but they haven't got that. This one here, it's a bit hard to see, and in fact on each one you've got select move, this little white circle in the middle. If you click and drag that, you can just change the order of whichever one you want. So you just drag it to the space, automatically equals out the distances. That's pretty good. This little diamond here, if you hover over that, it says move all. So you can rotate them all around. This one down here says rotate all, as it says. So you gently change that, it rotates them all around. I have given feedback to say it would be nice if you could have a rotate button on each one, because you don't seem to be able to rotate them. If you look, before I added them onto the path, they were all horizontally aligned. So that little robot head, that one, they're all horizontally aligned. When I add them to the circle, it rotates them automatically based on the center. The other thing I noticed is once you've done what you need to do, if you rotate using this, it'll rotate it off center, which is not necessarily an issue given that you can use that button. But it seems a bit pointless if it doesn't do the same thing. Anyway, the other thing I fed back would be if you could, again, release them individually. Once you've finished doing what you want to do, they are grouped together. You can normally press Command Shift G, which ungroups things, and it just doesn't do anything in this circumstance. So the only way to get out of this and move them around individually is to go to Objects and Expand. Have everything ticked and click OK, and then you'll notice that the path went to a block. You can press Command Shift G and you can select the individual one and then press R and rotate them individually or resize them. That was the other thing, resize when it's in there. I'll go back and I'll just show you one more time with these shapes I've drawn, add them on the path, click, and it's done. So once you're in there, you can move them around. You can move all. You can swap the order and it's equally aligned. So yeah, that's Objects on a Path. It's a good new tool. Hopefully we'll have a few more options coming soon. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.